thugs attacked homeless Lauretta Onochie in London. This is what I just love. This is what this woman has been saying. Instead of her to focus on her cousin and the wife, according to her, who wanted to take her house from her, she is trying to digress. This was the same thing she was doing while she was serving under Buhari. All manner of lies and propaganda. Who are the Ipob guys or Ipob talks that she's talking about? She's from South. Yes, she's from South Nigeria. That's according to how they always describe themselves. Why Ipob are from Southeast? Because she wanted to curry favor from Buhari, or she needed to, make Buhari government so look pleasant, because that was what Buhari's government really stood against Ipob, because they said they want to go their separate way. The likes of Joe Igbokwe, the likes of this particular one, this Lauretta Onochie, they did all manner of things. And at the end of the day, to make matter worse, Tinubu's government, his people, they started that as well. Now that she is having problem in the UK, the next thing is, Ipob thugs, that they attacked her. Your cousin, you are from the same place from your cousin. So what has that got to do? If your cousin, according to the story she put up, that they didn't want to give her a house, that she is the owner of the house, and she accommodated them, maybe while she went to Nigeria to go and do useless work, because as far as I'm concerned, it's useless. And to make matter worse again, I was even thinking that after Tinubu sacked this woman, that maybe after 2 days or so that she left Nigeria. But according to the report we got, some hours after she was sacked, she just left. And don't be surprised that they are going to be calling this woman from some kind of a corruption allegation, because that was exactly what Desiani did. She was so fast enough, and that was why some people are saying that Emefiele didn't really do a calculation very well. Because he depended so much, or he relied so much on Buhari, that Buhari was there for him. But unfortunately, the rest is history. So don't be surprised that Lauretta Onochie, just hours after she was sacked, she went back to the UK. And going back to the UK, according to her, that they rendered her homeless. Of course, we saw the video. She could not even enter. She narrated the whole story by herself. So what is there for me is when she now made mention of her. Because I did this video yesterday, and I said, this woman who was always talking about Ipob this, Ipob that, just to, maybe that was what they employed her for, because she was not saying anything more than obedient Ipob. She was saying Ipob did this, Ipob that, Biafra this, all this minor. That was what she was always doing. But at the end of the day, some people will tell you, of course, the statement made by Nnamdi Kanu that go and serve Nigeria and you come back in shame. This one, he passed shame. That shame that Nnamdi Kanu made mention, now understatement. This one passed shame. Because I know she was already embarrassed. That was why she could come out and be explaining, the house is my own, this and that, this and this and that. And when I saw some of the bags that this woman carried, the travel bags, according to what we saw, I was like, so this one will be saying minister being once at the federal level, see the kind of bag where she used to carry her bag. I just nod my head. So just to bring some kind of nonsense, deal with some kind of nonsense and sympathy. Deal with your people who you said they wanted to collect theirs, because that is not even the issue, because that is not even for me. But some people are saying, how did you get the house? How did you buy the house in the first place? How did you buy the house? It's beginning to dawn on me that majority of Nigerians who live in the diaspora, majority of them are very useless, in the sense that even while they are enjoying good governance in the abroad they are staying, some of them will still go back to Nigeria, or some of them are in the UK or abroad that they will still be supporting the bad government in Nigeria. That is why I say some of them are useless, or majority of them are useless. Do you remember the issue of the Lagos election, when they talk about Igbo said that Lagos is no man's land and all of that? saying that Igbo should leave Lagos, when the ones who are in Lagos say that Igbo should leave Lagos, they go back to their distance. The ones in diaspora are the same people talking trash, talking nonsense. But now you see what is happening between those who were fighting, that say they were fighting for the people. They are fighting for they are fighting themselves now. Obasa and Sanwo-Olu. See the way they are fighting themselves. Tell me whether they really have the good intentions for the people of Lagos. They use those ones to get what they want to get, because they knew quite well that, as far as we know, apart from the ethnic bigot, Tinubu and his people, they know that their time is up in Lagos State. And that was why they use all manner of things. Shamelessly, they installed this man, Sanwo-Olu. Now, see all of them now, crying up and down, talking nonsense, talking rubbish. Talking rubbish. For those of them who have that discerning spirit, knew quite well that they were just using Igbos to regain their position in power. That was why they started bringing all manner of things. Tell me whether this Obasa that you are talking about, whether he has a plan. When he said, they want to make law for the Lagosians, I said, when I hear say Tinubu built Lagos, what are the welfare package he gave to the people of Lagos, not to talk of Yoruba people? Abi all this constituency, whatever they say they are arranging. One journalist will say, Lota, all this grinding machine, wheelbarrow, the one that we even do ISN, they will tell you that the Keke Marwa, go and check the lives of those people. You just select their members, few members of their party. You will select and give them nonsense things. Go and check their lives, whether their life is better off. So it's just unfortunate. Now this one coming back to, I just try to digress, because all these people who are doing evil, they will be disgraced. We thank God that this woman, she was disgraced. That's why, because ordinarily she wouldn't have even come out to be explaining and all of that. Some people say, you go explain tire. No, you go explain tire. So calling Ipob, the Ipob folks, you are from Delta, your cousin is from Lauretta. So where's it called that her cousin went to go and call the Ipob to come and attack her and all of that. This woman, she don't know what she did do. So to curry favor again, that's why she's mentioning Ipob. You never learn lesson. You go get up. We are going to be seeing the truth of this whole thing. We are going to be seeing it. But all I know is that for her to have left hours after she was sacked, it speaks volume. It speaks volume. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take. Thank you.